Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Uncharted 4. This is part 37. 37? You suck 37 dicks! It's the Kevin Smith edition. Stupid joke. Anyway, um, yeah, I think I got a little bit political in the last. I tried not to. I tried to make this as. To be honest, you know what's happened? This show
Yeah.
has slowly turned into almost like a visual podcast. It's me talking about shit that's not. It's like Game Grumps. No, I'm not gonna. No, those guys are awesome. Not like I can't compare to them, but it's that concept. But it's only one person. You know, it's just me, man. It's just me talking. It's what any playthrough is. But like, do you expect amazing gameplay commentary, facts, stuff? No, I'll just tell you how my day's going. I got some pretty funny shit going on. If you're a 30-year-old overweight man who has a family and you don't have to be overweight, but if you're like a 30-year-old man and you have a family, a newly minted family, and you're like, God, I wonder if anyone else is going through what I'm going through, check out my channel. you know, Check it out, cause how the fuck did Elena get up there? What?
Avery sure picked a gorgeous island.
Oh, I see.
Well, maybe we
Man,
can come
that
back here
Elena's
on a
smart.
vacation, huh?
Good thing
Maybe.
Nathan Drake married her. You know what? I think that for the Uncharted movie that they're making, which by the way, like, you shouldn't even make it. Really, you shouldn't. Like, what's the point? Like, an Uncharted movie, it doesn't make sense. Like, in fact, to be honest, video game adaptations don't make sense anymore. You know what video game adaptations are? It's for people who don't play video games. It really is. It's for people who don't play video games, and you want them to
Why
experience
you're lonesome?
a story. You're like, oh, I'm not gonna get that. Fuck it, I don't care. But anyway, it's for people who don't play video games, and like, here, explore the, maybe they don't want to go on YouTube and watch all the cutscenes, because I don't know why that gets boring for me after a while. Watching cutscenes, I'm like, I just want to play the game. Um, but it's what it is. Because I was thinking about that the other day, like Assassin's Creed, like, why that did not need to be made. Why? The games are so cinematic. They were made last generation. Like, it's not like it was like, okay, getting Mario and adapting it. I get that. Like, back in the day, that was a cool idea. It's like, oh man, they're gonna get, brr, brr, and turn it into, that's him jumping, by the way, and turn it into something cool. And now, like, you don't need to. It's unnecessary. But whatever. I'm sure that's how it's gonna be.
Sorry, buddy. No disrespect.
Well, man, we are making progress in this game. I'm getting kind of worried because this is 60 gigabytes on my goddamn hard drive, man, and it is burning for me at least, it's burning a hole in my hard drive. I'm getting all these games, and I'm like, I just want to, like, fucking not have this on my hard drive anymore. Especially since the...
Oh my God.
Oh, right, Chapter 18. New...
Well, I guess that's one way to quash
This New Dawn? I
Wonder
don't
if this
know.
was all-
Especially since there's so many games coming out on PlayStation 4. Like, this year is like the year of PlayStation.
Finding a utopia. Only
And I can't really afford right now to buy a hard
You are
drive.
dealing with a
As
bunch
silly
of
as that
pirates.
sounds,
Oh.
because
That is pretty diabolical.
just don't,
Pirates.
Well, I guess I could have. No, well, I don't know. Maybe you could. I guess you could afford anything if you save up for it. But that's the thing. Like, my family and I were taking our kid for his first birthday to Disney, and I know it's stupid because he's not gonna remember it. But you know
They're
what?
not.
God damn it, we're
Be
gonna take
careful.
photos. We're gonna take so many fucking photos. And then on top of that, my wife and I get to go to a theme park because my wife and I, well, I guess me more. No, I think my wife likes it too. I love theme parks so fucking much. And I didn't get to go last year because we were so fucking poor, number one. And number two, well, we were so fucking poor, and also we were having a baby. And my wife was pregnant, and she's like, I don't want to go to a theme park if I can't do any of the rides. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. So we skipped 2015. And it was kind of sad. Or 2016. It was kind of sad because I'm like, damn it, man.
Wow.
That was cool. That was fun.
Welcome to Avery's.
But we did
neighborhood.
get to go. I think we went twice in
nice place.
2014?
If you don't mind some
Did we?
structural problems.
I don't remember. We went in 2015. That was the last vacation
Clearly
I
some
had. Was
drainage issues.
November
Real
2015.
fixer-upper
That we were
opportunity.
so stressed. We're like, even though we can't afford this, let's go and have fun. And then we went and oh man, we had so
Okay,
much
so
fun. And then we came back and we're like,
looks like
holy
somebody
crap, we
blew
can't
that
afford this.
dam
And then we
and
got
flooded the
pregnant.
whole
We're like,
place.
oh my god, life is over as we know it. I'm pretty sure our son was conceived at that trip, but whatever.
Pretty
My
good.
wife thinks no. He's like, no, he wasn't. He was conceived when Star
Alright,
Wars
so
came
which one
out,
of
and
these
I'm
do you
like,
think is Avery's?
really? Well, I guess.
My
That
money's on
either way, I think both
one.
Star Wars makes more
One's
sense.
still intact.
Ooh.
You're not so bad at this either.
Yeah, well, you know, had a little practice, read a few books.
But yeah, I really want to finish this game
What?
for you guys. This is might be my longest playthrough, is it?
Sam.
I don't know. I think it might end up being my longest playthrough because there's still a pretty decent chunk of this game left, and we're only at part 37. So I don't know. We'll see. This
Alright,
might end up
keep your
being
eyes
my
open for shoreline
longest
types.
Yep.
playthrough I've ever done.
Here goes nothing. Whoops!
Oh, whoops. Ah. Ooh, I'm gonna go here. Man, this must be filled with
You
so
alright?
much algae. Like, what was that, that rumor? That what was it, Fort Wilderness? There's, like, some Disney, there's some Disney, like, water park or something that was closed down because kids kept, like, dying or something. It was really sad. Like, children were fucking dying in the theme park. And I think the rumor that spread was it was a, what was it? A flesh-eating or a brain-eating, like bacteria or some crap like that. I have no idea if that's real or not. I mean, no disrespect for anyone who knows what happened. I don't know if that's real
Through
or not.
here.
But
Watch your head.
I think that was disproven. I think it was something else. I don't remember. Still, all the same, completely fucked up, and they closed it down. And the people who didn't have kids were like, "Fuck you!" Like, parents were like, "Oh, thank goodness, you know, our children might be safe." And then the people who,
Lena, get down.
oh, I gotta be solid Drake again. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't finish what I was talking about with. I always do this. I didn't finish what I was talking about with movies. So anyway, like that's my theory is that movies are only made for people who don't play video games so they can experience the story. So, you know what, man? Fuck it. Like, have fun with it. Like, you know what I say they do? Oh, shit. Come into my web, my little friend. I say, cast Drake. Seriously, cast fucking Drake. Do it. Just fuck it. Cast Drake as Nathan Drake. Why the fuck not? Just do it. Who cares? Like, we already, for the gamers, first of all, for the gamers, we have an awesome story. We have, like, such a great storyline already. So, fuck it. Just give people, like, the shitty version of it. I don't know. I guess it's a selfish thing, but you're gonna do the idiotic thing of,
What the? Spotted something.
it's okay, dude. No one's here. What? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, I guess the jig is up. I'm so dead.
Oh shit!
I'm shocked, eh? Am I going the right way? What? Who is shooting at me? Looks like Casablanca. That's the advice. The gameplay looks like, oh god, you've got to be kidding me. The gameplay looks like Casablanca. Just get the fuck out of there. escape? Oh, great. I escaped. Yay! Oh, shit. Here we go. Cool, I did it. Fuck those guys. Alright, let's keep going. Man, I am so happy I got to record this. I mean, assuming my son doesn't wake up any moment now. But yeah, get Drake. Get the "Hey, used to call me on your cell phone." Fuck it. Get him. I'm dead serious too. Get him to play it. Cause you know what you look at that point, think of all the people you'd be entertaining. First of all, the people who have played the game, I would love to see that. Cause can you imagine how like shitty that's gonna be? Like, not that look, Drake. The irony, people often forget this, but Drake was actually he was fucking Jimmy on Degrassi. It was ridiculous. Oh my god, it was actually insanely ridiculous. I was watching, or not watching. I was reading something. I don't remember what it was, but like, um, it was like one of those like news places where they're like exclusive news, and it's like not exclusive news at all. It's like something I read on Reddit or
Look,
something.
we can climb up.
But
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's too high, even for a boost.
Then let's look around.
But anyway, so Drake came out, and I'm like, oh wow, Jimmy from Degrassi got a show. I'm like, that's cool, because I actually saw Degrassi with my wife when we were younger, like when we were just starting off dating. This is like circa 2005. She turned me on to Degrassi, and then I found out that it was okay to watch Degrassi and be, like, well, I was a teenager at the time, but like Kevin Smith watched it. I'm like, oh, Kevin Smith watched it, so it's okay. Basically, yeah, I would see the show with her, and then like when this guy, I remember they even did like a fucking behind the scenes thing, and they would like take, show all the actors and stuff, like, and what they do in their spare time when they're not acting, and like, Drake, or what, I forgot his full name. What is it? Aubrey? I don't know. He was like, yeah, I like rapping. He's like, I have my own studio. Like, he had made his own studio. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool, man. That's awesome. And he's like, yeah, I'm really hoping to make it big one day. And I'm like, right on, man. Right on, Drake.
Aw,
Or whatever. And then, like, he came out as Drake. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like Bruno all over again. Like, you can't call him, he's Drake. And I just kept thinking, it's fucking Jimmy, man. And then the dumbest article I ever read was some person was like, rumor has it Drake might make his acting debut in blah 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 blah. And I'm like, motherfucker, he started off as an actor. He was an actor. What the fuck, man? And it was like a major publication, I think. It was like, not Vanity Fair or Entertainment Weekly or some shit like that, but it was a relatively big news source and shit. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you guys couldn't fact check something? Like, you guys have degrees in journalism. Like, I'm a dude. I'm a dude that fucking stays at home and watches his kid. Even I fucking knew
I'm
that.
hungry.
So, it was weird. I don't know. Everyone, I felt like it was like Twilight Zone, where everyone's like, Drake came out of nowhere, hot in the scene, and I'm like, he was Jimmy out there.
Come on. Let's try
I
cutting
like
through this
his.
house.
I don't love his music, but he does, good music, man. It's not bad. Anyway, so yeah, get him to play Nathan Drake, because then people will be like, holy crap, it's Nathan Drake, and he's being played by Drake. So as a gamer, first of all, as a general audience, they're going to be like, oh my god, Drake's acting debut, because I'm sure there's going to be a few people stupid enough to think that. And they'll go and they'll see it, and they'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe it, Drake's acting now. And like, I will watch this Uncharted, not even knowing what it is and shit. And then like for us, we'll be like, good god, this is gonna be bad. And we'll watch it, and who knows, maybe it'll be good. And it'll just be funny. Because we don't need to adapt this. It's not needed. It's not unadaptable. It's just not needed to adapt. Like, we had 4 games that told a really fucking beautiful story. of this treasure hunter named Nathan Drake, and that's it. His story is done, you know? But I would like to see that. I think that'd be really funny. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. So I entered here. Okay. And then I climbed up here. That's right. Okay. And then here is... Do I go up here? No. Okay, here's the bedroom. Ooh. Kirk-crick, kirk-crick, kirk-crick. Okay, that's... that's sex noise, by the way. Let's check over here. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright. Is there anything here? No, no open windows as far as I can see. Maybe I missed it, I don't know, I'll double back. I can't climb that, and I don't think there's a need for me to climb that. Okay, so this seems to be the only route to go, because I can duck in here. So let's duck in here. Let's see. This door is closed. That's open, but I don't think I can get up there. And then if I go here, there's really... this just drops me down to the floor below, right? If I fall here, isn't this the floor I was below? Or is it out here? Oh, okay. Is this correct? Yeah, okay, great. I did it. I think I did. Yeah, there we go.
Not too late.
I was very confused. See, I just had to talk it out loud. Really, that's all you have to do in life, is just talk things out loud. If you do that, you'd be
Ooh,
surprised.
nice water feature.
Oh god, this one. Okay, guys, we're gonna stop here because I remember this puzzle, and yeah. But man, we made some progress, you know, and these were kind of like a little bit longer than usual episodes, so that was pretty cool. But all right, guys, so we're gonna stop it here. Now things are gonna get kind of weird in the next month, because in March, oh my god, we have so many games coming out that month, and there's so many Chris plays. So let me kind of explain this briefly. So next week, we're gonna do a Chris plays on Horizon Zero Dawn, assuming everything goes to plan. So we'll do a two-part Chris plays on that. And then the following week, I will have gotten my Nintendo Switch. So we're gonna do a the first ever Chris plays on a Nintendo Switch game, and I'll kind of talk about the console itself. It'll be a really cool Chris plays because it'll be both on the Switch and it'll also be on The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which is the only Switch game I'm getting at launch. So we'll do that for that week, and then following that week, we'll come back and we'll do an Uncharted 4 again, a session. I'll try to make them longer. Maybe I'll make them 20-minute episodes each. That'd be kind of cool. And then the following week, we're gonna do another. Assuming everything goes to plan, we're gonna do another Chris plays on Mass Effect Andromeda, which is coming out. So next month is primarily Chris plays. But you know, we'll organize everything in April. We might have to skip Tales from the Borderlands next month, but we'll come back in April. You know, we'll make it work. So anyway, guys, all right, I'm gonna cut it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll be back next week with some more videos and whatnot. All right, guys, take care.